Here we go, live coming to you from Bloomington, Jefferson. I will do my very best to channel my inner Chad Gens. Chad, watching from the road tonight. Chad, we know it breaks your heart not to be here in person, but I feel you in spirit, my friend. Here we go. We are at Big Bloomington Ice Garden for playoff game number 1 in this pool play format for District 6 silver bracket playoff. Waconia going head-to-head against Bloomington Jefferson. They get the home ice advantage simply because Bloomington's hosting all Squirt playoffs. So Waconia has played them twice. We have tied, and they have won by 1 goal. So these are 2 very evenly matched teams. We'll see how it goes. Waconia will win the draw, pushing the offensive zone, held at the point. Nice job there by Hagen. Hagen, quick shot from the blue line. That's a kick save to the back wall. Set upon by Gens. Gens up to Cox. Cox loads, fires. He's going to dump that down up and over Haley to the back wall. Bloomington up that far side. They're going to come up and out of the zone, contested by Hagen. Cox will pick it up, circle right across the middle. Didn't realize he had someone right on him. He gets pulled off his tape. Waconia able to push it to the back wall. There we go. Hagen comes out of the scrum. He's up that far side, up and out. Bloomington's going to have to retreat. Haley sees the man turning, pulls it off his tape. He's going to kick that down to the back wall. Bloomington loses an edge. Haley looks for a call. Doesn't come. He was thinking he was going to the bin early. Might have got away with one, but Bloomington got away with a clear trip there. Stick blade up in the skates, stuck in the toque. So 2 blatant calls. And they're not calling anything. That one not a call, though. Bloomington Jefferson kind of jump behind a player catching the skates. We're going to get a partial line change. And Alsberg, Beitlich, and Gregor are on. Huddy pulls it in. He's going to bring it into the blue line. There we go. Puck is loose. Far wall. Beitlich will pick it up. Huddy's going to turn, fire, deflected down off the skate of a defender. No goal, no goal. Bar out, unfortunately. Great shot by Beitlich, hits that top bar. Gregor having a little pushing match with a considerably larger player. Little David and Goliath there. Goliath just kind of looking down at Gregor.
And we are live from the Bloomington Ice Garden.
Yeah, here we are. Jake, thanks for joining me up here in the media booth. Glad you could make it. Traffic got you hung up a little bit.
You wouldn't believe.
Yep. Here we go. Waconia off the draw to Cox. Cox throws it forward to Winnemer. We got the young buds out there. Winnemer, Theory. Theory will take that drop pass. Quick shot, loose in front. Kick save. Schneider right there to pick it up. Bloomington tries to fling it up the wall. Deflected by Theory. Now it's up and out. Cox picks it up behind the red line. Looks.
Ooh, nice
fires
pass.
up to Winnemer. Beautiful pass to Winnemer. Winnemer loses that one. Now we're fighting for it right in front of the Bloomington bench. Winnemer still fighting for it. Theory in the mix as well. Kyler watching, holding. Bloomington comes forward with that one. Schneider contests and pick it up. Schneider, nice job using his big body. Bloomington
all right, take it, buddy.
Cox
Take it.
will go. He's got a head of steam. He's going to push down in. He tries to toe drag to the middle. Bloomington takes it from him. Swings around behind that goalie. Chip off the wall. Held momentarily. Bloomington able to contest that. Hagen tried to step inside. Bloomington took it outside. Quick shot. Down front. Kick save. Loose again. Still there. Jefferson. Quick backhand shot. Loose. Nelson. Get it out of there. Oh my goodness. Nelson making 3 quick saves. Now Waconia pulling that one forward. And they're up and out. Bloomington's going to have to retreat. Boy, Jake, Bloomington just about notched their first goal there.
Yeah, they did. That was a lot of chances for them.
Quick shot. That's going to go wide right, hit the back wall. So after a good 2-3 minutes of Waconia pressure in the zone, Bloomington has now returned the favor. They've been putting some heavy pressure on Waconia here for the last minute or so.
Here you go, Kellen.
KG just runs into a man and goes down. Both players lose their sticks.
Look down, look down, look down, look down.
Puck is up and out. Crable has it. Looking, he gets pushed back. Puck floats to the middle. Picked up by Gregor. Gregor right, throws it forward. Tries to find Haley. Haley got spun around. And Jefferson will pick that one up behind their goalie. Crable giving chase, so does Gens. They're going to force Bloomington to quick 180. They're fighting for it right behind the net.
There, good pressure.
Crable loses a stick. He'll have to pick it up down in the corner.
Right, Gray, rip it.
Gray comes across, now backhands it down into the zone. Bloomington there to pick it up though. Bloomington up and out right down here in front of us. They're into the zone clean. Gregor trying to push him to the outside, down into the corner. That's Butters. He pushes his man off the puck, throws it forward,
shucks.
Catches Haley right in the back. And that's going to give a quick shot, and a good kick save. Nelson just collapses on that one. So we'll get our first face-off. That was almost, boy, I'm going to say just about a hair under 5 minutes of continuous play. This is our first whistle. Jake, that is uncommon for Waconia play.
They're looking good out there from what I've seen.
Refs seem pretty content to just let the boys play this playoff game. Or they weren't assigned whistles, I'm not sure. We haven't really heard one. Cox has the puck. He's going to backhand that behind the net. Wraparound attempt. There we go. Beitlich. Now he's going to try. Boy, we just got lots of fancy dancing by our defenseman here. Beitlich's going to toss that can of corn. Bloomington will catch that. Nice little pass.
There we go, Hagen. There we go. Oh, good look up. Good look up.
Beautiful pass to Easton Baker. Easton,
man, too bad there.
Just missed him by about a couple inches there. Easton on the break. And pass just not able to make that connection.
Yeah, Beitlich talking to Hagen there, saying, hey, I'll get the next one. Good idea, just a hair too hard. Baker couldn't skate up to it.
There we go, face off down to Nelson's left. Beitlich on the draw. He's got Baker and Hagen out there as wingers. Oh, excuse me, Van Allsburg and Hagen. Baker, Cox, Hagen. So after a little push battle, Waconia is going to come forward with that one. Beitlich tries to throw it up the wall, but Cox said it's interrupted by Jefferson. Jefferson swings it around. Hagen gets in, ties up his man. Van Allsburg kicks it forward to Baker. Baker's off to the races. He's over the red line. He's got Beitlich trailing. He tries to throw it to the middle. Jefferson able to take it off his tape. Beitlich tries to hold. He can't.
Oh boy, get back.
Oh my goodness. Easy call and a cross check. What was Gregor thinking? No effort to play the puck, just stick up right into his man. We have not seen that out of Gray for about 4 or 5 games. He's really been playing clean. And
Mom not letting him in the box.
No. Mama right in the sin bin.
Saying you stay out there and think about it.
Yep. Well, here we go. Waconia on the penalty kill. They're going to win the draw. Cox will take it up and out. So at a minimum, Jefferson's going to have to retreat. So they retreat, they reset, and they're going to dump it down into the zone. Cox
get it, go get it, go get it.
Needs to get down. Wraparound attempt, loose in front. Sweep it out. Nice job. Up to the blue line, held by Bloomington. Jefferson. They're going to load, dump it down into the corner. Hagen is there. Cox watching as well. Schneider needs to get down into play. He's floating in no man's land. Up to the point. Shot from just inside the blue line. Nice save. Walker save to the back wall. Picked up by Hagen. Hagen will sauce it up. Schneider able to not get it out. Oh boy, it looked like he had it up. And now Hagen gets pushed to the side.
I read that.
Yep. Nice little deflection and save. Quick shot, Nelson.
What? Thought he had it. Thought he had it.
Nelson had it in his glove. Bloomington Jefferson came in after the whistle, hits the glove, and the refs are going to call it a goal. I do not like that one at all.
I feel like in every game we've struck first, so maybe this will be a different story here. See if the Wildcats can even it up with Haley, Crable, Gens, Butters, and Wright.
Haley back to Butters. Butters tries to find Haley, hits it off the shinny of a Jefferson attacker. Now he'll take it and cycle back, looking. He's going to go up the wall. Again, Jefferson just jumps that route. So Jefferson has all the Butters moves figured out. And in the meantime, they put Gens on his back, and that's going to put a Jefferson player in the bin.
Yeah, that was a hard hit. He went down pretty hard there. Slow to skate down, but he's shaking it off.
He's a tough kid. So that'll put Waconia on the power play. Let's see if we can't answer the call here. Notch our first power play of the game. Power play goal. Puck is down. That's going to go to Bloomington. They're slinging up the wall. Gregor has it.
Gray.
He's going to step down. Now try to go to the middle. Too much dancing. Those little toe drags, they just do not work. Oh, Crable tries to backhand it, and Bloomington able to take it and go. Now we're trying to play the body. Haley has it. 5:52 left in the first. Haley around the corner. Oh, Haley trying to just go all the way around. Boy, Bloomington just...
No.
My goodness. Come on, boys. Pass the puck. Waconia just too much trying to fancy dance. We're on the power play.
Nice curling shot from Gens there.
Yep. Butters bites on that little 180, so it's going to allow Jefferson to throw it back the other way. Cox will retreat, pick it up in the defensive zone. Looking.
Seconds left in the penalty.
To the middle. Jefferson deflects it to the near side. Haley will pick it up. Haley, a little toe drag. Does not get by the Bloomington Jefferson defender. And now they're going to exit the zone. So Waconia will have to retreat.
All right, let's go, boys.
Freilich has it. 180 move. Now he passes. Tipped in by Van Allsburg. Van Allsburg chases. Deflects. Where are our players? My goodness.
Line change there.
Cox will pick it up. He'll enter the zone. He'll turn, shoot. Hits the shinny of a defender. That'll allow them to pick it up. Right on the wall. Beitlich defending. And it's going to poke free. Jefferson's going to come back the other way. They're just going to overskate it. Drop that puck. Beitlich. We've got a 2-on-3. Baker takes it in. Backhand to the middle.
No.
Beitlich just can't reel it in. Loose in front. Back wall. 4:26 left in the first period. Jefferson throws it all the way down. That should be an easy icing call. So we'll come all the way back to the goalie's right.
Man, just couldn't get our footing there on that power play.
Yeah. Just could not seem to get it up out of our zone. And then when we did, couldn't maintain possession. So Jefferson back at full strength, leading the Wildcats 1-0 with 4:21 left in the first. Puck is down. Winnemer shoots it over to the wall. Jefferson will take that one. Baker, Winnemer contesting right, steps in. Jefferson able to go to the inside. Wow, beautiful pass by Jefferson. Quick shot off the post. Baker has it in his feet. Nelson will cover it. Nope, he doesn't. It's loose. Boy, they have Gregor all figured out. Loose
What was
puck
that,
in front.
inverted whistle? Ref pointing at himself like,
Yep, my bad.
yeah.
I will say, I don't have any data to support this, but every shift, whoever is near Gregor from Jefferson is needling him, giving him little shoves.
Oh, sure.
I think the coaches for Jefferson have smartly noticed here's a player who's having a hard time with his emotions. Mm-hmm. That's 2 shifts in a row where I've seen the player just come out and give little subtle elbows and stick jabs. And Gregor has responded exactly like they hope he would.
Stats are publicly available. Wow,
There you go,
nice
good
job,
save,
Max.
Nelson. He tracked that one.
That was
Nice
a
glove
quick
save.
shot.
Yeah.
Quick hard shot from Bloomington there.
.334 left in the first. Draw down in the defensive zone. Back to Winnemer, wins the draw. Back to Cox. Cox behind the net. Up to Hagen. Hagen loses it. Jefferson goes back the other direction. All the way across. Winnemer. He goes down in the corner. Knocks it off the tape. Winnemer up the wall. Jefferson able to hold. They'll shoot it down to the corner. That's where Cox will pick it up. Swing behind Nelson. Backhand up to Hagen. Hagen looking to chip it off the wall. Held at the point by Jefferson. Down to the back wall. Cox has it. He'll chip it up to Schneider. Bloomington can't hold, so that's going to come out. Bloomington will retreat into the defensive zone. Now they'll cycle up just inside the blue line. Cox will pick it up here. Cox chips off the wall, trying to find Schneider. He had 3 attackers with him. So that goes nowhere other than to the Jefferson tape. Now they push it down in our zone. Back wall, swung around. Theory can't quite reel it in, so it goes to the middle. Cox will pick it up, steps by one, puck way in front of him.
Here we go.
There you go, Hagen. Nice job. Hagen looks up. He finds Schneider. Schneider into the offensive zone. He's a big body. He's able to take it down to that baseline. Beautiful centering pass attempt. Quick shot right into the goalie. Oh boy, Theory just misfired. Crable able to get a quick shot. Held at the blue line by Butters. Nice job. Schneider and Theory coming off for a line change. And that's going to allow Bloomington. They try to hold. Gregor, nice job, right? Holding the puck, dumping it down in the corner. Now it's going to come up this near side. Gregor holds again to the middle. Tries to dance his way to the middle. Just oversteps the puck. That's going to give it to Jefferson coming back the other way. Centering pass attempt. Nobody home for Bloomington. Over to the far wall. 1:41 left. 9 shots on goal for Bloomington. Make that 10. We'll get a cover. Only 2 shots on net for Waconia.
Yeah, Bloomington's coming out playing hard. They're firing. They want every puck. They think every puck is theirs, and they're going to get it.
Here we go. Beitlich, Gens, Haley out there. Gregor Wright and Logan Butters as your D pair. What is happening here? Referee checking with every single player to make sure they're ready. That's interesting. Boy, easy call. Gregor literally putting his stick in the toque of that player and pulling him down right in front of the ref and no whistle. So we're going to have to remember that when we see a Bloomington Jefferson lay out one of our boys, that the no calls are...
I'll refrain myself. Yeah, definitely some older refs here. They've seen their fair share of hockey, I bet.
Puck is down. That's going to go to Bloomington. Up to the point. Held. Contested. Gens just collapses.
All right, great. Here we go. Look up.
Look up. Look up. Look up. Gregor does. Nice little stretch.
Come on, Callan. Come on, Callan. Oh, he tried
Callan.
to get it to Haley. Just couldn't.
Oh! Good idea. Oh, Haley tries to dance it to the middle right into 2 players.
And no puck luck there.
And they're coming back the other direction. Cox knocks it off the tape from behind. Bloomington retrieves. Now it's loose. Bloomington, Waconia, Haley trying to get in there. Puck is up. Bloomington point will knock it back down. Beitlich loses an edge. He goes down. Got bodies everywhere. Come on, boys. There we go. Beitlich able to kick it free, find some room. Toe drag. He loses an edge. Cox will come in and pick it up. There you go. Nice little pass by Cox. Finds Haley. Haley into the offensive zone. He's got a man right on him.
Up.
Puck is out. We've got a 2-on-1. Cox is going to have to knock this off the tape. He does.
And in.
Multiple players going hard into the wall.
So Cox giving it all he had there, tried to stop that pass. I don't know if it hit off his stick and went in, or if it got through and went off the Jefferson player and in.
Not sure.
Not worth a replay.
Nope, I didn't even realize it had gone in.
With .06 left.
Baker stepping in, saying he's going to take that draw. We'll go dark. We'll see you back here for the second. All right, here we go.
All right.
Referees have swapped spots.
Okay. Bloomington decides to play with 5 skaters.
Here we go.
Van Allsburg, Beitlich. And who's over there? Baker. Butters and Wright.
Draw's going to go to Bloomington. They'll kick it down in the offensive zone. They're going to pull Gregor down from behind. You know when the Bloomington Jefferson player gets up and looks at the referee like,
Right.
Are you going to call that on me?
Right.
I don't.
Maybe it's call your own tonight.
Yeah. Beitlich, little kick off the back of the net, finds Baker in the corner. Baker tries to sling it up. That's held by Jefferson. Now back down behind the net. Jefferson has it on the tape. Wraparound attempt, centering pass attempt, finds Van Allsburg. Van Allsburg has it on his tape. He's trying to find some room, find that outside edge, knocked off his tape. He's got it down behind the net. He gets ground into the back wall. Baker will pick it up. Now Jefferson has it. He'll sling it forward. Cox picks it up. He'll cycle over to Butters. Butters can't reel that one in, floats back. Now he'll take it, chip it high off the wall. Knocked down by Jefferson. Now they'll move into the offensive zone. Centering pass attempt intercepted. Forced turnover, back to Jefferson. Quick shot, wide right. Centering pass attempt. Kick save by Nelson. Up to the point. Jefferson dumps it back down.
Man, they're just holding the zone.
Yep. Ricochets to Jefferson behind the net. Centering pass attempt. No
Jeez
goal.
Louise.
Shot loose in front. I don't know how that shot didn't go in.
I know. Go get the puck, boys. Time of possession not in our favor.
Not at all.
But we got 11:41 left to go in the second period here.
It's a hockey left in this
Yep.
one.
Fresh set of skaters. See if they can't tilt the ice a little bit in our favor.
Draw goes to Jefferson.
Go get it. Go get it.
Oh.
There we go.
Schneider trying to get there first. Oh my goodness.
Hagen gives chase. He's tied up a little bit down in the corner.
Waconia fans really unhappy
has
with
it.
that.
He's
Cox
coming
up
up.
the middle. We've got 3-on-2.
He's going to burst through.
He's just
Get a
going to
shot,
try
buddy.
to do it all himself. That shot goes to the side of the net. Centering pass attempt by Theory. Ricochets up. Theory throws it back down to net. Picked up by Bloomington. You'd love to see some passing there on that 3-on-2 break for Waconia. And we're going to get an offsides call here.
Hey, 3 shots on goal, though. Got another one.
Interestingly enough, Kyler's shot hit the side of the net, so it wouldn't be considered a shot on net. But we'll take it.
We'll take it. All right, let's go, guys. We just need to catch a break here.
Yep, Waconia wins the draw. Gregor cycles back.
Bloomington
He's got
Jefferson
3
is
on him.
playing
Find somebody.
very aggressive.
There we go. Grable backhands it up and over to Haley. Haley, quick shot. Waffling puck.
Yeah, we just need to, they are playing ultra aggressive. They're getting out of position. All we need to do is grab the puck.
Like in that case, exactly like you said, Gregor cycles back. It's 3 attackers on him. All Gregor needs to do is look up and find somebody. He did.
Yep.
And we get a 2-on-1 break. Gregor holds it initially, but he lost his balance, so Jefferson able to push past.
Yeah, they are attacking.
Yep. Butters able to hold the zone. He'll take it. He gets ground into the wall. Watch the middle. Puck behind the net. Now Butters has it on the tape. He's going to go off the near wall. Up
Go
to
Kellen,
Gens.
go
Gens
Kellen.
tips it forward. That's going to go a little far in front of him. He can't reel it in, so Jefferson will throw it back. Haley's got it now. Haley loses it off his tape. Jefferson picks it up. They're going right down the middle. They're going to take a quick shot. Nelson sees that one coming all the way.
Good job, Mats.
Nice glove save.
Nice job.
I feel like this is the kind of game where Waconia just needs that first one.
Yep.
and the floodgates will open.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
That's what this feels like.
I can feel it. It's palpable.
We try to refrain from big words like that on this one.
Yeah, you know.
Chad's watching. We got to use little words.
It's good.
Puck is down into the corner, picked up by Waconia. Baker has it on his tape. He's going to move forward. He
Throws it
centers,
across.
goes all the way across to Cox. Cox can't pick it up. He's going to take that one and go in. Jefferson pulls that from Cox. They have it on the far wall now. Cox will pick it up, now throw it down to the back wall. Jefferson will get there first. Van Allsburg contesting, knocks it off the tape. Nice job, Huddy. He's got it. He's going to look to get it to the middle. He does. Baker, backhand attempt, loose in front. Oh, boys, they're fighting for it.
Hey, we got one!
There we go. This is what we were talking about. You can see just the battle. Huddy brings it around the net, finds Baker, loose in front. Van Allsburg, Beitlich, both trying to get a stick on it. Beitlich ends up touching it 5-hole underneath.
I think it's like the NFL where they split the sack.
Do they?
Yeah, so we're going to give half a goal to each of them.
You know, Huddy is just as happy with the assist, so.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah, for sure.
Best defense is a good offense. Let's keep doing that, huh?
Yep, let's just keep it up. Gregor, play the puck, my friend.
All right, this is what's tricky, right? You attack or don't you? Don't give them that opportunity.
Yep.
Don't let them feel comfortable over there.
Gregor pulls the puck,
He brings
backhand
it
up.
Get through.
Up to Theory.
Nice job.
Theory goes to the middle and knocked off his tape. Now Waconia returns the favor. Quick shot, kick save down into the near corner. Butters finds his man. It's a little tricky to see. Centering pass attempt wide open, loose in front.
goodness.
Oh boy. Nelson.
Get it out of there, Wyatt. Get it out of there.
Huge save by Mats Nelson. Butters can't pick that one in. Centering pass attempt across the middle. It's up. Nelson has
Stop
it.
that? Holy cow.
Nelson lost that one in his gear,
Yeah, right.
but we'll take it. It's a save. There's no rule that they got to be pretty.
That was impressive.
Nelson, 2 really big saves
You know
there.
what? When you're in good position, I feel like good things happen, right?
You are not
Like, yeah,
wrong.
maybe he didn't track that puck, but he was in the right spot at the right time
Yep.
and can score a goal.
Here we go. Puck is down. Crable on the draw. That's going to go to Jefferson. Jefferson, backhand attempt to the middle.
Right, Kellen.
Floats high. Helen can't quite reel it in. Jefferson will hold at the point, dump down to the far wall. Butters picks it up, gets by one.
Good job, Cohen.
It's coming up. Cohen right there with Gens. Bloomington knocks it to the back wall.
He's
Cohen
trying
picks
to
it back
switch.
up. He'll throw it forward. Gregor will take it. Gregor gets by one. He throws it up to Haley.
All right.
We've got 3-on-2 here.
Here we go.
Haley right down the middle.
Change of direction.
He'll take it. Beautiful pass.
No way!
Wow.
Are you kidding
That
me?
goalie. Beautiful save. Gens needs to give that just a little bit more pepper.
Yeah, that was a hard pass. Got
Good
it
pass.
in there, but man, goalie.
Helen just hesitated for that just briefest of seconds, and
Yeah.
the goalie able to use that to make just a beautiful save. My goodness. Early candidate for save of the game for sure.
Yeah, that would have tied it up. Okay, let's do it again.
Cox looking for the
Oh,
stretch
shoot.
pass. Nobody
Was it
home.
tip? Nope.
That's going to come all the way back.
He had
7:49.
Haley, he had Gens, he threw in the middle.
Yep. It's good.
It's good. All right, 7:49 left to go in the second period. Bloomington, Jefferson, Jaguars 2. Waconia Wildcats 1.
We have an hour clock
They
posted
do.
somewhere.
26 minutes left, which surprises me that there's that little time left.
Notice these refs have taken a long time on draws. That's up and out. Bloomington's going to have to retreat. They do. Now they'll dump and chase. Picked up by Butters. Butters backhands to Gens. Gens, he dances on the blue line.
Shoot.
Jefferson able to hold. Over to the middle.
Players
Kicks out.
close together for the Wildcats.
Jefferson looking.
Try to swing it, try to swing it.
Beitlich.
That goes around. Haley will pick it up. He's got Kellen streaking. He hits Cox. Oh, can he get it down? He tried. Good pass. Here we go, Kellen. Here we go, Kellen. He's
Got
going to
2 on
return the
2.
favor to Haley. Throws it across. Oh, just
It's kicked forward. That's going to end up being on net.
nice job, Matt's making a play.
Jefferson able to hold that stretch outlet pass by goalie Matt Nelson. Jefferson kicks it to the back wall, bounces off the back of the net over to the far side. Cox has it, tries to go inside. Jefferson read that one. They take it from him.
Yikes.
Now it's loose. Nelson gloves
Short
that
hops
one.
it.
Yep.
Oh, darn it. Good push there, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Keep the pressure on him, tied up going into the third. That's what I want.
Yep, I'll take that. White look on the draw. Van Allsburg, Baker out there with him. Gregor, Hagen as your D pair. Big shot from just inside the blue line. Beautiful save by Nelson into the corner.
Get it. Oh,
Jefferson comes across the middle. Shot from the point. This time Gregor will just take it and skate forward. Jefferson able to hold again. Wraps around behind. Beitlich picks it up. He's got to turn and burn. Jefferson scoops it.
Did he get through?
He did.
Look up.
Baker in his own world had multiple.
Here we go. Look down.
Oh my goodness. Beitlich was there.
Get a shot off. No. Oh.
Quick shot by.
That's got to be something. There we go.
Referee needing the crowds to remind him to stop watching the game and blow the whistle. My goodness. Beitlich taking one right to the chin.
Yeah, don't test for a concussion.
Yeah.
Give him a little sniffing salt.
I'm digging this Van Allsburg Beitlich connection up there. We have had a lot of solid opportunities.
Oh man, it's like
I have to wonder if they have heard the success that the Van Allsburg Beitlich connection has had on the airwaves and are trying to just feed off that energy. It's a possibility. Centering pass
get it to him.
Deflected by Jefferson. Ooh, beautiful stretch pass off the feet.
That will be icing.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
5:30 left in the second on the power play here for Waconia.
Bring it back down our zone. I think Willie gets one here.
That's the call, Willie?
Yep, Willie. It's like the Manning cast.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. All right. Whittemer off the draw. That's going to go to Waconia. He'll take it. Cox down in the corner. He's battling. It's locked up. He's going to come out of the scrum. Quick shot and a save by Bloomington Jefferson. Puck is down. That's going to go to Bloomington Jefferson. Hard off the wall. Picked up
nice
by Whittemer.
pass. Come on,
Beautiful
Butters.
pass. Quick shot on net.
Oh, good
Glove
shot.
it down. Bloomington will take it, throw it forward. They're going to go to the inside. So we got a 2-on-2 here.
Well, we got Kyler. He'll slow him down.
Bloomington errant pass. Now they'll take a shot. Floats
Way
all
to
the way
read
across.
the goal there, Mats.
Yep. Whittemer takes it, throws it up. Schneider off the boot. So Jefferson able to take it. Intercepted by Goose. Nice job, Whittemer. Jefferson, now they're coming back the other way. Boy, right down the middle, they've got room. They get crunched by Schneider. Now it's loose. Deflected. Beautiful centering pass there. Jefferson not able to reel it in. And we're going to get a call. Schneider going to the bin.
I think it was kind of falling. We just helped him down a little bit there.
Yeah, Schneider should have just stayed away. So we'll get a defensive zone draw here on the penalty by Andrew Schneider.
All right, 4-on-4 hockey.
We go for about, what, 20 seconds?
Yep, 20 seconds.
On the draw, puck is down. That's going to go to Bloomington. Nope, picked away by Waconia. Haley to Gregor. Gregor tried to go back to Haley. Jefferson picked it up. They get around that outside edge. Quick shot. Glove save.
Wow.
Nelson saw that one a mile away.
Yeah, that's had some heat on it. Guy's got a nice little shot there, the number 53 for Bloomington. All right, let's have this leak out here and get a breakaway. Like
Haley has it. He's got to get by one.
Oh.
They just play the body. It's up and out of the zone at a minimum.
Here we go.
Now Haley's pushing
forward.
Here we go. He's going to find that outside edge. Toe drag gets by one. Quick shot.
That's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, look at it again. I do.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it again.
This is Beitlich calling it. This is Haley doing it.
You know, we were talking on our last game But those toe drags are work about 1 in 1,000 times. And you know what? We finally saw pay dirt.
Yeah.
He took the toe drag deep, almost into his own feet, ended up getting by, taking a nice shot, scoring the tying goal. So now that puts us, we are now, penalty is expired for
Yeah, there
Jefferson.
we go. There we go.
A nice icing call here. So we're on 5-on-4, penalty kill here for 52 more seconds.
Yep.
3:58 left in the second. We're tied up at 2.
I just want to go into the third, knot it up. I'll go in ahead, but let's go in, knot it up.
I'll go ahead. I'm going to choose ahead if we're picking.
Okay. We can. This is a buffet.
Yeah, sure. Van Allsburg stepping in to take center duties.
Just be strong for 52 seconds here, boys.
Van Allsburg. That's going to go to Bloomington on the draw. They'll shoot from just inside the blue line. Kick save into the near corner. Butters will contest up the wall. Gens contests at the point. Now Butters will pick it up.
Job,
up
Butters.
to Gens. That's
nice
up
job, Butters. There we go.
Van Allsburg contesting, makes him force, and forces a turnover. Van Allsburg just giving him the business down there. Gens trying to get a piece of the action. He loses his edge. He goes down. Van Allsburg on the back check, not letting him be comfortable.
Good chase.
Where is Van Allsburg picking up the centering pass attempt, stick save, kicked away. Van Allsburg
Stay back there.
through.
Gotta stay back there.
Jefferson able to hold the zone.
Right,
Back
he'll send
wall.
it.
Cox has it. 8 seconds.
Single digits left on the power play.
Gens
Nice
chips it
chip
up and
up.
out.
Nice chip up. Go Kellen.
No.
Go Kellen.
Jefferson flings it back the other direction. Offsides.
All right.
We are back to full strength. Schneider out of the bin. There we go.
Let's go Wildcats.
We didn't need a full 3 periods to decide the winner of this one.
I don't get it.
Well, it's knotted up. It's like a new game.
Huh? Oh.
Here we go. Off the draw. Waconia will win. Throw it forward. Hagen takes some sweet chin music right in front of the ref. No call.
Good angle there by Mats. That player got deeper. He slid over, so there was no way he was getting in the net. 2:54. You may have already said that. We got deuces on the board. 2-2-2 in the second period.
Clock right to the middle. Picked up by Waconia. Gregor slips it to the outside. Right
Oh, no.
up to the middle. That's picked up by Jefferson. Now knocked away to the wall. Hagen has it on the tape. It's bouncing up the wall. Baker can't hold it. Jefferson has it. He'll go to the middle. That's where
Kick by
Baker will
Baker.
disrupt. Blue line hold by Jefferson. They're going to knock it down in the near corner. Beitlich
I like that. I
There you
like
go.
that.
over to right, far side. Oh, he tried to just gently pass it forward. We needed a little more pepper. Huddy has it. He's looking. He's going to sauce this one straight forward, finding Baker. Baker's got Beitlich. You got to move that forward.
Oh,
Come on.
Yeah.
Bummer.
I thought that was going to be an offsides, and then I thought it wasn't going to be an offsides, and then it was an offsides.
Only it was a 2-on-1 defender playing straight up in front of Easton. If he just floats that
Little
puck to
chip
Beitlich,
pass, right?
that is a breakaway
Good
shot.
opportunity.
That is unfortunate.
Oh, no.
Cox trying to go in the centering pass attempt right to Jefferson. He'll race back though, force the errant shot, not on
Yep.
net, down in the near corner. That's Butters. He's getting tied up.
Laying
Puck is
tough
in the
down
skates.
there.
Jefferson will come forward with it.
Get it out of there.
Pass
Get it
attempt
out of there. There we go.
into the boot of
Come on,
Cox.
Wyatt. Come on, Wyatt.
Theory will have it.
He
He'll
passes
move
it up.
forward to Schneider. Schneider. He tries to go in the zone. He just gets kind of discombobulated there. Floats to the back wall. Little stretch pass. Can't find the player, so it's going to go all the way down. We should
Coming.
have
They're chasing.
we'll have an icing call there.
All right.
1:39 left in the second. Deuces on the board.
Deuces on the board. Oh, man.
This is what we've seen every time we play this team. This is what it is. Just
Yep.
good, close, tight hockey.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Little wardrobe malfunction for Bloomington Jefferson.
Little pine tar on the sleeve.
Ah, yeah. All right, this is playoff hockey. Send him to the bench.
Give him a
That's-
2-minute penalty. All right.
You got-
Let's go, boys. Come on, sneak through there. Come on, come on.
Off the draw, that Bloomington will take it, throw it forward, outside edge.
Good stick there by
Knocked
Hagen
down
to
by
slow him
Hagen.
down.
Yep.
Right, look across, look
He'll
across.
take it. Don't come across the net. Oh boy. He does choose to come across the net. Now Theory has. Boy, are we playing with fire? Why are we passing? What is happening here? We got 3 players committed to just passing this puck in front of the net. Come on, boys. Quick shot. Nice kick
That was
save.
in. Looked in from
Loose
here.
in
Get it
front.
out of there. Get it out of there.
Oh, knocked away.
All right, here we go, Schneider. He's going to give it over to Greg. There we go. That'll be
Finally.
a trip. He didn't want to call it.
He did not
want to call it. He's like, I should probably call
I kind of have to. The player's going to fall and slide right into my own feet. I better call it.
I mean, I would say that overall they're being consistent, right? All right, we got Haley, Crable, Gens, Butters, Cox. That is a goal-scoring line if
Yeah, I
I
like
ever
it.
saw one.
Crable wins the drop. Butters
Oh no,
backhands
they're
it
going
down.
down.
Jefferson will pick it up in the corner.
Get it to him, get it to him. Come on, Haley.
Haley can't quite pull it in. Jefferson has it in front. Butters knocks it back
we go.
down.
This is
Haley's
it.
got it. He'll take a quick shot.
Oh, just
Stick
a little
save
bit
up and
high.
over. Gens has it. Over to Haley.
He's
Haley
gonna throw it over to
will
Cox.
cycle up to Cox. Cox. Looking. Good possession. No,
Oh, they
I'm not
tried.
sure if that was
Got a little too deep.
not the pass we
We'll
wanted.
get back. We'll get back. That is a nothing. All right,
8 seconds left.
8 seconds left. Let's just get out of here.
Knock to the back wall. Wraparound attempt. Incoming. Centering pass.
Wow.
And we'll get a hold.
And they'll let it go out. Woo. Okay.
We'll be back here for the third.
We answered with 2 goals, tied up, going into the third.
Okay, now we're at.
All right, 13 minutes left here in this third period. 11 on the game clock, so we're not going to finish it.
Some fans were inquiring here. Yes, games in district playoff here can end in a tie.
Come on,
For
Tyler.
Squirts, it's not a bracket play, it's a
He throws it.
pool play. So this one can end in a tie. Obviously, we're hoping for the win. Butters will take this one as
All right,
it
guys,
exits
we
the
got
zone. He'll
8
cycle
seconds
back
left.
to Cox. Cox throws it forward to Van Allsburg. Van Allsburg kicks it into the zone. That's taken from him. Jefferson will send it right back. Cox will now take it. He's going to go right up the middle. Van Allsburg
Got
trailing.
some steam.
And he just
falls
loses an edge
down.
and goes down.
Shoot.
Jefferson behind the net. They're going to take it. Stretch pass forward. Knocked off the tape by Butters. Held momentarily by the referee. Slows him down. Now they're into the zone. That's knocked up and out.
Go get it. Go. Nice job, buddy.
Sides. 10 minutes and change left on the hour clock.
24 shots on goal for Jefferson, 11 for the Cats.
Puck is down, win, draw for Waconia. Schneider, you need to just move that forward, my friend. Now he'll take it up and out of the zone. He gets to the middle. Theory tries to pick it up. Now Whittemer's trying to get it. Nobody can get a handle on this one. Gregor throws it forward. That's where Jefferson will pick it up the red line and move into the zone. Knocked off the tape by Hagen. Theory right there, floats to the middle. Gregor will pick it up behind the net.
Go boys, go boys. You got Theory, look up.
Schneider can't reel it in, so Jefferson will take it, throw it back. We're just kind of playing hot potato here.
Bloomington getting really low. Getting really low. Come on, Schneider. Go, buddy, go, buddy. Oh. Good shot by Schneider. Nice rebound opportunity for Wyatt.
Wyatt had so much speed trying to get there before the goalie could cover. His options were pretty limited because he was just hammering the brakes and trying to get it on net at the same time. To your point, really good effort there by both young men.
All right, Haley, Crable, Gens, Butters, and Cox.
In the pile. That's going to sneak forward. Contested. Waconia trying to throw it back down. They do. Now it's down in the corner. Jefferson will pick it up. Ends forcing him to go back the other direction, up the wall. Held at the point by Butters. Oh boy. A free line pass finds a beautiful save.
Get out of there, get out of there. Keep fighting, boys, keep fighting.
Come on, boys. Puck is loose. Jefferson holds it on the tape right to the middle. Oh boy. Could Nelson be any bigger in that moment right there? Come on, boys. Go get it.
Come on, Haley.
Oh, Haley just overskates it. He gets absolutely decimated from behind. He's not liking that. Jefferson coming to the middle. Quick shot. Hits the side of the net.
Off the side.
Now he loses it. Oh, my goodness. Now knocked off the tape from Haley. He'll throw it forward.
Come on, Gens.
Picked up by Gens. Oh, beautiful
pass. It across. Good idea.
Haley just, we're going to get a call.
Penalty called.
On Waconia. That's going to put Haley in the bin.
All right, 7 minutes left on the game clock. We got Hagen, Gregor, Jordan, and Huddy for the penalty kill. 1:30 on the penalty kill.
And they score.
Are down.
So, penalties hurt. Said in the regular season, it's still true in the playoffs. You got two evenly matched teams, you just can't give them that advantage. Haley taking the cross-check penalty down in the corner, puts him in the bin, puts us at the disadvantage, and they score in the bar down. Puck is down. Bylick on the draw. That's going to go to Jefferson. They'll throw it forward. Hagen will retreat. 6 and change left on the hour clock. Hagen trying to get fancy in the corner. Jefferson able to take it off his tape. Now it goes to Bylick. Bylick can't get out of the corner. Floats in front, now to the back wall. Jefferson and Allsberg backhands it up the wall. That's going to get up and out of the zone. And we're going to get a offsides call. We're going to say it was intentional, so we'll go back to the middle. Here we go. 5 minutes and change. Lots of hockey left here, Waconia. Let's go. Bylick wins the draw. That's going to go to Baker. Baker right down the middle. He's just going to try to dance. Baker again, not willing to pass that puck. Off the ref. Ref knocks it down. Jefferson takes it, goes back the other way. Butters will take it, move it forward. Baker's got it. He's into the zone. Right into two defenders. They're going to take it and go back the other direction. Cox will retreat. He'll pick it up in the defensive zone. He's got two. He's got skaters in front of him. And he's just going to go right down the middle. He'll lose an edge. Go down.
Not the best spacing there by the Wildcats.
No.
They kind of converge right on the puck.
Nope. Held at the blue line by Butters. He'll fire it down wide left off the back wall. Bloomington tries to fling it forward. Held at the blue line by Butters again. Third time's the charm, though, for Bloomington. They're able to go up and out. Knocked off the tape by Cox, down in the back wall. Centering pass attempt, floats high. Top of the slot, quick shot, glove save.
Wow. 4 minutes left to play. Need a quick goal here, down 3-2.
Yep. Off the draw, Winnemer loses. That's going to go to Jefferson. Up to the point, quick shot off the back of Gregor. Drops it down, and Waconia is going to take it and go back the other way. Winnemer, oh my goodness, a little 2-foot shovel pass to Theory, gets picked up. A little miscommunication there between the Youngbloods. Picked up by Theory. He's going to go back the other way. He's just going to turn and fire it. He gets spun as he's shooting, so that just floats harmlessly to the back wall. Picked up by Jefferson. They're going to skate it up and out. Contested at the blue line. Stood up. Now they're going to come up and out. Across the middle. Hagen trying to take a quick shot back. Gloved down to the back wall by Nelson. A little over 3 minutes left in the third. Centering pass attempt. Turn, quick shot. Deflected. Whistle.
Coach is talking a little bit of strategy over there.
It's a playoff game. When do you think Kyle's going to pull the goalie?
Exactly. I think as soon as we get possession in our zone.
Here we go. Cox pulling it forward, finds Haley. Haley, he's got one to beat. He tries to jump to the inside. The player saw it coming. Just moved his body. Cox just trying to go right down the middle.
Taken down. Motion like he wanted to blow the whistle, but didn't. No way. Empty net goal. 4-2.
Unfortunate.
Going.
Off the draw. Waconia fans have had enough. The no calls
Yeah.
getting kind of that critical tipping point here.
Yep.
Right up the middle, top of the slot, Jefferson. They're not going to get a shot. Picked up from behind, now they will. Glove save, it's up, and Nelson, unfortunately. Well, Nelson, yeah, they're calling for high stick, but Jefferson never actually touched the puck.
5-2.
Shot came from top of the slot. Nelson hit it off his glove, then it fell down behind him.
Yeah, they're talking it over.
But with a minute left, this is not what we need.
I guess they can debate till time runs out, and then we can lose by 2
Yeah.
instead of 3.
Yeah, Jefferson fans don't care. So they're not going to give him the goal. But that easily burned a minute and a half of really important critical time that we didn't have to give. So we'll get an offensive draw, or excuse me, a neutral ice draw here. Beitlich on the draw. Baker and Van Allsburg out there with him. He'll win the draw. Hagen tries to push forward to Van Allsburg. Van Allsburg looking. Jefferson contesting just inside the blue line. 30 seconds left in this one.
Go down, go down.
Beitlich up to Baker. Baker can't reel that one in. Jefferson will come back the other way. Beitlich will pick it up. He'll look forward, find Baker. Again, hits him in the tape. He can't reel that one in. That'll go to Jefferson. Now they're just going to take it, throw it down the other way. 14 seconds left in this one. Something pass attempt picked up there by Beitlich. He'll throw this one down.
That one's worth 3 if it goes.
Oh. Yeah. All right, friends. Well, Bloomington Jefferson just seems to have our number. So we're going to start pool play with a loss here. We'll play Eden Prairie on Wednesday, and we will play. Who do we play on Friday? Yes, Shakopee. Let's say we go 1-1 in those games. Odds are good. Yeah, I don't know. If Bloomington loses to Shakopee and we lose to both, we'll see Jefferson back for the third place game.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I got it.